Damn, I need to shape up. What's poppin' YouTube? I know I just been popping YouTube. I know it's been a while. It's been like a long time since my last video, that first impression video, and I said I was gonna do an actual review video, but life happened. Actually, to be 100% honest with you guys, after like a week or so listening to that album, it was completely fucking boring. It was boring as shit, dog. Yeah, I was kind of overzealous. I was really hyped about that album, and yeah. The thing is, I was very, very happy. I was very hype about that album because it was so refreshing, it was so new, and it was such a piece. It was such a welcome product to the overall musical landscape of hip hop for 2016. It was so refreshing for hip hop in 2016 that I was just so hyped. You know, I was so hyped because it felt very creative in contrast to everything else, and that hypeness kind of carried me into a place of overestimated how much I would listen to the album, because in reality the listenability of the album kind of waned after 2 or 3 days. It kind of just went flat, you know. And that happens, man. That's music. Like, you can't really control that. It just happens. Real rap. It just happens. And you know, it doesn't make the album a bad album. It doesn't make the album trash. It just, you know, not for me. So I want to touch on a couple things, right? The format of these review videos, these first impression videos. So a lot of review guys, they review song by song. Some do overall amalgamation reviews of the whole project. But I want to touch on what constitutes a review. Like, what makes a person able to review music? What validates a person as a musical critic? You know, what makes you a critic? What stamp do you have that makes you able to critique music? And I would say how much music you listen to, the variety of music you listen to, and how long you've been listening to music. Me personally, you guys may not know my name is Sean, but I've been listening to music all my life. I grew up in a very musical household. My dad, he used to make music. He was actually a DJ before we came to America. He DJ'd in Jamaica. He DJ'd a little bit in America too. And he had aspirations of being a musical artist. So music was always around. We had music playing all the time. A wide variety of music. I mean, you have to understand, because we didn't just start listening to hip hop and R&B. We came from, you know, reggae music, that whole genre. And then my dad slowly fell in love with all of the other variety of music. He had records. He had the biggest CD library I have ever seen. I just adopted all of that. You know, at a young age, he told me that when I was like 1 or 2, that he would catch me with a box and some sticks, like pretending to be a DJ just like him. You know, so, you know, it's in my blood, man. I'm just a musical guy. And how I personally review music and how I personally listen to music and critique music, it's gonna be free flowing. I tried the scripted thing, it didn't work. I tried to have the script and go by it and read it and just do it beat by beat. It just didn't felt natural to me. It didn't feel organic. It just felt really weird. You know what I mean? I like the free-flowing improvisation of me just talking to you guys. It's because it feels more like a conversation. So straight up, every review on this channel is going to be just me talking to you guys. You know, I might have little notes here and there where I can just remember what I need to be staying on or what I need to be talking about, but it's going to be pretty much free-flowing, right? But fuck all that. We back in the review game, making these reviews, dog. Holla at your boy. Next video I'm gonna make is gonna be a review of CM9. It's Yo Gotti's Cocaine Music #9 album, and stay tuned, because from what I've heard, it's sounding really nice. You know, I'm gonna keep that bar low this time. It sounded really nice. But peace.